Obviously, Chris still doesn't know what game I prepared for him this time. That game is Guess the Movie by the Emoji.
Okay. Okay, cool, cool. I've done those challenges before on YouTube. I'm down for this one.
Yeah, I thought you'd be more excited because it was like it's different than just a screen grab.
Uh, no, I'm down for it, man.
You acted like it was just another average game. I don't
Oh
know.
my
I
fucking
I
god.
put some work into this one. Come on. I need a little bit what I need from you is a wow, really?
Wow, really?
See,
Ooh.
exactly.
Oh boy.
We got Guess the Movie by the Emoji. This one should be a layup because it's in the title card, which we usually make an easy one on. Like, what do you think this one is?
I mean, that's clearly Pulp Fiction.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. What other movies involve burgers and dancing and feet?
Yeah, I know. I had to put it on there.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's a start. Um, okay, so tell me this. Is this a scene that is referring to or the title? Is this like a play on words of the title or is this like a scene that happens?
So most of these are like things that like kind of happen in the movie. Some like I don't think there's any of them that are literally the title.
Got it. Okay, cool, cool. So a scene where the dog, okay, so there's Old Yeller. That's like the, pinnacle shooting the dog movie.
Yeah, just run through like big
Yeah.
shooting the dog movies. And it's a movie that I know for a fact you've seen.
Okay, cool. Okay, so shooting a dog, right? No other way of killing. This is a morbid conversation, but no other way of killing.
Well,
dog,
it's not like
right?
shooting a dog. Just think of killing a dog. Just think of guns
Got it.
and
Okay,
killing a dog. Just
yeah.
just run through a bunch of movies where there's guns and killing a dog.
Okay, cool, cool. So there's I Am Legend. That's like the dog death movie. There's John Wick,
There
obviously.
you go.
Where,
That's it.
Okay, cool, cool.
I was like, this is
You know
so
what I almost
easy.
cited?
It's such a layup. I was like, I didn't want you to like put yourself too much in a corner there.
No, I'm just making sure I understood the nuances of emojis. You know what else I almost cited was No Country for Old Men?
Why would No Country for Old Men be in there?
Because he shoots a dog in it.
Who shoots a dog in there?
Josh Brolin. When he's swimming across the river, he's being chased by a pit bull, and he like perfectly loads the gun before the pit bull jumps on him.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the beginning when he goes back to the drug deal gone wrong. He gives the dude water, and then the bad guys start pulling in, and he gets chased by them.
You see, I only watched No Country for Old Men as it was intended, which is Instagram Reels, where it's like the first half is a scene of the movie and the bottom half is a script that's scrolling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't include that scene.
And it's only the coin flip scene. It's always the coin flip scene.
Or maybe Woody Harrelson and Anton Chigurh.
Yeah. No Country for Old Men is great. I just haven't seen it in a while. But John Wick, yeah. I mean, anything to say about this? I will say you're not a fan of the John Wick franchise, but you really, really, really love this movie. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, 100%. And to be clear, that doesn't mean like I've seen the rest of them and don't like them. It's nothing like that. It's more like I haven't made the time to watch the rest. I've seen John Wick 2 once, but never saw 3 and 4.
I just thought it was interesting. Like when I met you, I knew this, and I thought it would because like when I saw the first John Wick, me and my friends immediately wanted to see the sequel. Like we were so excited.
Yeah.
Was that movie just like, were you just not interested in seeing the sequel at first, or did you just miss it?
I did. I guess, I don't know. Sometimes I just have blank spots where I'm like, oh, I want to see that, and then never really make the time or take action to go see it. And I think that's just kind of one of them. Like everyone loves, especially 4, everyone seemed to really freak out over. And so I do want to catch up. I haven't seen what's the Ballerina. Is that the latest in in the universe?
Yeah, it's bad. I don't like it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, you don't have to like catch up to go see Ballerina, but
Well, no. I'm just saying I want to catch up and then see, because I know they're working on a 5th one too. So I'm just curious.
yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, but I really wanted to point out you really like this one.
Yeah. The first one's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to say what you usually say to people when they're say like, oh, he did it all because of a dog, and I remember you were like, not being pretentious about it, but you were just being like, what does the dog really mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. I mean, anyone that ever says that, I'm just like, you're dumb at that point if you misunderstand the emotional connection of the dog, what it's supposed to represent.
Well, do you want to say what I was trying to get you to say, like what you like?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's the one thing his wife left behind for him to love.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. Next one.
Okay, so an ID beer. Oh, super bad, right? That's got to be super bad.
Hell yeah. Okay. I was like worried because I thought the dog and gun one was so easy. I was like, oh my God, did I make them too hard?
No, I was just walking. The first one I was just trying to understand. Like I said, I got to John Wick pretty quick once I actually ran through them.
You were trying to understand the mechanics of what I was going for. But yes.
Because sometimes emojis will be like a play on words of the title, or it'll represent an actual scene. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to distinguish that first.
Yeah. That's fair.
But, oh, dude, super bad. I mean, we already did a podcast on it, so we've said everything we need to say, but that movie still makes me giggle the minute I start thinking about it.
It's so damn watchable too. Like you could put it on tonight and I'd have a good time.
I can barely see Fogel's legs in this poster right here, so it almost looks like Fogel's like a floating torso behind them.
You know what is wild though? Like every time I sit down to watch this movie, I forget that Fogel is like separated for them for most of it.
Yeah, he's only they're only together for like the first like third of the movie.
and he ends up having like one of the best nights of his life. All right.
Okay, so we got a bagel, a hot dog, and a mother and a little girl. Okay, bagel, hot dog. There's food and a mom and a daughter. I don't know. What movies involve bagels? Oh, wait. Whoa. Everything Everywhere All at Once.
There you go.
Hell yeah. As soon as I said bagel out loud, I was like, wait. And then I saw the hot dog. It's like, oh, hot dog fingers, mother, daughter, got it.
I was proud of that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Another one
that
of
movie
your
makes
favorite.
me happy.
Yeah, another one of your favorite movies.
I know. I'm liking the movie selection you got so far.
Yeah, I mean, it kept you in mind, obviously, but yeah, it's so interesting with the Daniels. Like, I'll admit I was being a little bit of a like fake movie hipster, but like when everyone liked Everything Everywhere All at Once, I was like, Swiss Army Man's better. Y'all don't even know. Like, get out of here. Like, you guys joined it late on the Daniels party. I was there when I knew that they directed Turn Down for What. I was there when they did Swiss Army Man. And then I think you were the one that kind of pulled me out of that shit where I got to a point where I was saying like, I don't know, man, Everything Everywhere All at Once, it's good, but it's just doing multiverse Marvel shit. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop you there. Like,
yeah, I appreciate you being the one to bring it up because like we didn't talk about that when you did the podcast just because I didn't want to like, I don't know, say anything mean. But that was a moment though. I remember that, like you said, I was like, okay, listen, I'm gonna have to, as your friend, I have to stop you there.
Yeah. Obviously, this movie is fantastic. It's a masterpiece. But I remember being like, oh, now that everyone likes it, I don't like it that much.
I know. We've talked about that. I think sometimes you can be instinctively contrarian a little bit more than you think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. More than I even want to be sometimes. But whatever.
But, I mean... Yeah, that movie is, if there's any movie that is worthy of being on the podcast, it is absolutely this one. I mean, if there's a movie that'll change you when you watch it, it's absolutely this masterpiece.
Okay, cool. Ready for the next one?
Yeah. Bridesmaids, right? I assume.
Hell yeah. That one was that was kind of a layup, but when was the last time you saw this movie?
Last year, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Or maybe even, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it pretty recently too when it was still on Netflix a couple months ago, and I had only seen it once before, so it was a great it was a pleasant surprise watching this movie again, seeing how good it was. Something about this movie that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough is like how relatable Kristen Wiig's character is.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like, are you talking about like when it comes to like her struggles with money and kind of just her insecurities as a character when it comes to that.
100%, and specifically the feeling of seeing your friend be happy and moving on in life, and you still feeling like you haven't made any moves. In fact, you feel like you're going backwards. Like,
And how that can cause a strain.
Oddly enough, Bridesmaids feels like a movie that's pretty resonant to me right now. I mean, this is based off a private phone call you and I had that I won't really talk about in detail because it was private, but Bridesmaids is a movie that I feel very close to home to, especially when it comes to feeling like I'm being left behind. You know?
Yeah.
When it's like those those feelings. What's beautiful about this movie is at the end of it, she realizes that she's not being left behind. Their friendship is always going to be strong, you know?
Oh, for sure. I always liked what she says too. What the bride herself. I forget her character's name.
Maya
What
Rudolph.
she says, where she's. Yeah. I'm talking about her character. But yeah, Maya Rudolph's character, where she was like, "Why can't you just talk about it behind my back like a normal person?"
Yeah. No, I like heavily relate to Kristen Wiig's character in this movie. Yeah, I think when I saw it first time, I was like in high school, and I'm like, I think I'm her age now, so it's like wild.
Oh, that's true, huh? I know, that's fucked up. We're getting to that age where, like, at least for me, like, you know, you too, actually, we're getting invited to more weddings.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm invited to a wedding next year. Yeah. Ready for the next one?
Yeah. Uncut Gems.
Give me your favorite line from Uncut Gems.
Oh, you know what it is. Yeah, I got it right here. Oh, this fucking guy. Do not let him in. Just ignore him. It just cuts to that close up of him with his long receding hairline.
My favorite is one of the betters is telling him to be like, Howard, this is not going to work. You got to stop, or something along those lines. And Howard's like, I disagree, Gary. I disagree.
Yeah, I think that was in the trailer, huh?
Hell yeah, it was. Just, can I say something about this movie? It's very watchable. Like, it's actually pretty rewatchable. I am kind of exhausted of like, it's an anxiety machine. And I'm like, I get it. You felt anxious when you first watched it, but it's also such a funny movie. It's so goddamn good looking. Like, it's such a sexy looking movie.
Well, that doesn't take away from how the quality of it, though. Is that what you're saying?
It doesn't take away from the quality, but I feel like the conversation around this movie gets like kind of clouded.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, because I think when I first watched it, fun fact for those who don't know, but Altaf took me to watch this movie. He'd already seen it. It was like, dude, you got to see this movie. And I already wanted to see it. And I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. I went, and right when the movie ended, just in case anyone hasn't seen it, we're not going to spoil what happens, but right when the credits rolled, I turned over to Altaf and was like, you wanted to watch that again? That was like the most like stressful thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was like, that was so good and so well acted and everything and well written, such a good movie. But at the same time, like, I never want to watch that again. That was so stressful.
Okay, well, if you want to see the rest of this video and see what other emojis Chris has to guess, then go to our Patreon to check out the full episode where you can check out the other full episodes as well. Again, that's patreon.com/movies that changed us. Stay nice.